welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing a post of being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey guys, good morning. How are you? It's Monday and it's members and mods. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, if you is it coming up right? It wouldn't be a day if it was not some sort of weirdo stuff on my display. Anyway, good morning. It's Monday. It's members and mods, guys. I'm your hostess. Good morning. How are you? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Guys, so much was going on this weekend, and I'm here to talk to you about it. At least some of it. Maybe not all of it, because there's not going to be enough time for all that foolishness, but we will try to get through some of it, and whatever we don't get through, we will, I'm sure, be talking about again at some point. So I hope everyone's doing well. Guys, if you are not a member here, go ahead, hit that join button, and you too can be part of this conversation. Good morning. Good morning, Ms. OKC. Good morning, Pineapples. Good morning, Anisha. Good morning. If you, again, if you need to go ahead and hit that join button, go ahead and do so. Monday, we are definitely trying to keep with the cadence of members and mods. So that's kind of where we are on that. So anyway, good morning, guys. It's Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm assuming everyone got their notification. So notification gang up in here. Let's see. So movie in silence. Good morning, Camilla. Good morning, D. Harold. Pineapples. Ms. OKC. First one's in. Anisha. KP. Good morning. Good morning, Keisha. How are you doing? Lady B. Ashley. Teely. How are you? to all of those having a birthday. We know that there is a special birthday today. Tasha Marie TMR, good morning. Happy birthday. I don't know if you are listening at this moment. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to one of my good YouTube sisters out there. Happy birthday. We also have someone else's birthday today too. And where is my notebook? We talked about it on Saturday, and I was like, they have the same birthday with TMR. On the 20th. Who was that? We know Kalina's birthday is tomorrow. Tarot Card Bay is the 22nd, Wednesday. If your birthday is today, let me know. They may not even be in here. I don't know if TMR is in here or not. TMR, good morning. If you are here, upon the replay, good morning, sis, and happy birthday. Make sure that you go and wish happy birthday to Tasha TMR. Let me reload. I need to reload this list, guys. Guys, I had a thought this morning. I had several thoughts. I couldn't even hone in on just one. It's Nene Wade. I guess she was like, I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. I don't know if Nene is in here or not, but Nene Wade, good morning. If you are on the replay, good morning, sis, and happy birthday. Yes, Nene Wade is here. I will catch y'all later. Did Nene say it was her birthday, or she was gonna see if this birthday list was doing its thing? Nene Wade, don't try and leave like that. Happy birthday, sis. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nene Wade, it's your birthday. Yes. Okay, Nene Wade. Happy birthday, sis. Everybody wish Nene happy birthday. Okay. Yes. All right. Have a great day and come back and we will talk about it. Okay. So I had a thought this morning. I mean, guys, doing this YouTube thing is not easy. I listened to a lot of this sector this weekend, and honestly, I was a little shocked and amazed, but it is what it is. I mean, shit happens, right? And we can get up in our feelings about lots of different things, because YouTube, depending on how you are doing this thing, it is very complicated, and you have to really, 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 really stay focused. I can't express that enough. You have got to stay focused, okay? I think that it's not easy. It's easy, not easy, okay? Just like I always say about the mommies, don't watch reaction videos. It's not for you. It's about you. It's content. When you become the content, is that a good feeling? No, because it's happened to me. Okay. It's happened to many of us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call out any names, but there's people in this chat right now that they were content at one time or still time, right? It happens. That just means someone has noticed you. You are what's popping at the moment, even if it's just in one person's world. You are what's popping to them, okay? And does that mean that you're a bad bitch? Not really. It just means you're just a subject matter, okay? Like, let's not get too inflated on this thing. At the end of the day, it's just that you cross someone's path and you are what's on their mind, okay? That's it. That's it, and that's all. Now, it could be more. You could be the flavor of the month, and that's good. But I don't want to be the flavor of the month. I want to be a staple like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. I don't have to be what's newest, greatest, and this, that, and the third on the menu. I want to be like macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to be the salad. I'm trying to be what you always eat, like a staple, okay? I don't have to be the special, all right? I don't have to be, what's not on your normal plate, right? You want to just kind of standardize yourself at some point. Now, what that standard is for you is up to you, and you create your own content. But, the thing that I would say at this point, just a second, guys. I'm aggravated. Okay. I just wanted to say that I'm aggravated. Anyway, okay. So, all right, I was watching Live this weekend. I watched a little bit, and you know, what rang home for me is the fact that she's bothered by reactors, and I get it. Why not be bothered when you have a lot of people coming for you, coming for your neck? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I don't know if you guys watched her live from 2 days ago. The thing that kind of um came through to me was the fact that I felt like she just took the weekend off. But when I saw that she went live on Saturday and she was talking about, all the people that talk crap about her, all the people that want to bring her down, I think she's created somewhat of a dialogue of some sort of negativity that comes her way. Um, and doesn't really see that it comes to everyone, right? Everyone deals with this, whether you're dealing with it at your job, you're dealing with it from a neighbor, or you're dealing from it on the YouTube streets. People are going to talk shit about you, whether you know it or not, or whether they do it about, behind your back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what can you do about it? Like, you can either deal with it or not deal with it. And how you choose to not deal with it is going to be up to you. Guys, let's not forget to hit the like button. There is 104 in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. And looks like we only have 28 likes. Go ahead, handle business. And if you would not mind, go ahead and get those likes up for your girl. We've been doing so good with those likes lately. I haven't had to say a word. But I want to make sure that if you're here and you stayed on hold, you waited for me to come through. We're here to have a good time and talk about these YouTube streets. I got to vibe off this energy. Good morning, Debo. Good morning. Good morning, Sunshine. Good morning, everyone who's come in. Liz, Jim, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Mommy does it better with Courtney. Let's see. Mommy does it better with Courtney. So that's Courtney fixing mommy. Courtney, looks like you made a name change. Awesome. Okay. I hit the wrong thing. This is what I wanted.
Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Caucasian home. Get out of my Caucasian house. Get out of my Caucasian house. Get out of my Caucasian.
All right. Guys, look. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, something just switched up my vibe this morning. I was kind of like, I'm a little bit heated right now. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's nobody's business on these YouTube streets. But something just pissed me off. So I was looking at something this morning and I said, you know what? I want to talk about this because I've talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again. So I love music and I love to deep dive into some of these lyrics. And today we are going to talk a little bit of the 10 crack commandments. Okay. Rule number 1, never let no one know how much dough you hold because cheddar breeds jealousy. Okay. I'm not going to read every word. You guys go into it yourself. But number 1, we see this on the YouTube streets. We see people who are flashing money, talking about money, money to the point where it makes people feel a little bit uncomfortable. Now, there's no reason why people should not be able to celebrate their accomplishments, for people to live their own lifestyle. People should not have to hide who they are or what they have to make people feel more comfortable. If someone does not make you feel comfortable because of what they have, then you kind of need to take a look at yourself. However, when you throw things, when you make it super duper like uncomfortable, like for instance, You want to hold up stacks of cash. You want to tell, look, you could have on a new pair of jeans and it makes people feel uncomfortable. So let's make no mistake about that. But when you're being like ostentatious and you're being over the top with it, now these are all subjective things, but there are some small people out there that feel like just because you don't wear the same shit every day, it makes them feel a way. But just understand that you being who you are, if you've got drip, if you've got swag, it can make people feel a way. So you got to be aware of that, especially when there is a tone of hate and jealousy in a particular community. I know that when I started calling this community bougie gang, girl, it still makes people feel away. But you know what? You can think what bougie means all you want. Bougie gang is what it is. And if it makes you feel how it does, that's just too bad for you. Click off or come back when you can soak and absorb what the hell's really going on over here and not feel bad about something that you are more than welcome to jump into. But mediocre is not necessarily anything that I personally celebrate over here. So whatever you guys decide to do is your business. But in terms of me and my message on this channel is that my encouragement and my overarching message for anyone and everyone that enjoys any of my content is that we work hard over here and we're always striving for more and better, and whatever that looks like, whether that is a increase in joy, in abundance, in moolah baby, or in whatever. Okay, me personally, I don't live mediocre. No matter how I'm living to you, my charging orders, how I move, I am always trying to do more and better. That's why you come to this channel and I'm trying to do different stuff. You see different artwork. You see me experimenting with new things. You hear me talking about different topics. We're not always going to talk about the same thing. It's not always going to be a reaction video. Sometimes it's going to be a commentary revolving around what happened this weekend. I don't necessarily have to give you a blow by blow of what happened in every single video, because you know what? If you enjoy it, you can watch it yourself, but we're going to talk about it. But at the end of the day, I might be talking to you about a concept revolving around it, but that's just my style, right? And people have to do what they want to do to make themselves feel comfortable. But yeah, when you throw things around or people see something in you that they don't see in themselves specifically, when it has a monetary value, they get in their feelings. They get in their feelings, period. So number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Take it from your highness. I done squeezed mad clips at these cats for their bricks and chips, okay? So we can take this, as a little bit of poetry, guys. At the end of the day, I think what the author, what Biggie was saying at this time is that, yeah, you don't want to let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I'm not going to sit here and give you a blow by blow of my business plan. I'm not going to tell you what is on my agenda for the complete week. We know that Monday is members and mods, and that's what y'all need to know, right? Like it's a need to know basis, right? But we also need to move quietly, because sometimes our words speak volumes. But that people, if someone's coming with something, they're coming with the hotness, right? So at the end of the day, you have to make your actions sometimes speak louder than your words. But also you want to keep people guessing. When you are in entertainment, when you are trying to make an impact wherever that might be, you want to make an impact. You don't make impacts by telling people everything that you're doing before you do it. You have to show rather than tell, right? So I think that that's just, that applies absolutely to these YouTube streets. Okay. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your moms will set your ass up, okay? We've seen this on the YouTube streets. Damian Prince didn't talk to his own mother for a long time. We've heard lots of stories of people with, being betrayed by parents and brothers and sisters and friends, all kinds of stuff. We've seen that on the YouTube streets very recently. I mean, it's obviously it was playing out this weekend. Y'all know, don't play. We've seen the friends of friends and former lovers and all of these things fall apart. Okay? Okay? Um it's a lot, and I think, to me, seeing some of the chats, seeing some of the comments, I think that there is a little bit of fatigue. I think that overarchingly, because we do stress this message of, yeah, it's entertainment, guys, it's entertainment. Some people may think that people are out here playing. I don't think that people are playing. I think that what people need to understand is that they're putting a monetary value on the fuck shit that's going on, period, whether it's fuck shit or whatever. They are allowing certain aspects of their life to be played out on Main Street, Front Street, YouTube streets, and that's what it is. But we all have to understand, if you decide to be a willing participant in that, you can't complain later. And I'm just going to say to this, and I don't really, this is what it is. And this is what I've said many, 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 many times. Okay. Olivia came out here talking much shit about Strong Mommy Chrissy. Whether you want to call her a reactor or not, that's your business. Is Olivia a reactor? I don't know, and I don't care. I don't really, honestly, I don't care about titles. I didn't create this title of reactor for myself. I do commentary and I speak whatever the fuck I want to at any given time, period. Okay, that's what I do. You want to call me a reactor, go ahead. I don't care. I do reactions. I've never liked that title, reactor. I just think it sounds silly, but call me that if you want to. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But it's not one that, like, I'm like, oh, I'm a reactor, guys. Yeah, no. I'm a YouTuber. I vlog and I blog. Okay. I do a lot of different things with my YouTube content. And this is a commentary channel. Okay. And I do reaction videos and I talk about what I want to talk about. And at the end of the day, getting in your feelings, we all have emotions, and it's going to happen to the best of us and it's going to happen to the worst of us. But when you start the fuck shit, you got to understand, when people decide to pick it up behind you, you got to understand what you unleashed. I'm going to take this back to Olivia. Olivia started on Chrissy, and she started with many other people. And then people started and they noticed on her and they started commenting. Just like you noticed something on Chrissy. Yeah, there was a certain person who was minding their business that really liked Chrissy and that did a reaction video on you, and you came for her neck, right? I'm not going to even call out a whole bunch of names right now, but Olivia, you kind of started a lot of this shit. I mean, you can say whatever you want. That's my son's, that's whatever. If you want to be proud of what you want to put out there and call out for people doing you wrong, you did a lot of people wrong out here, and you kind of really promoted a genre into this mommy sector. You didn't create it because it's been out here all over YouTube, but you really came for Chrissy, and then people started coming for you because you called her out for a liar, and then people called you out for a liar, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay, but now you're mad. Now you are mad. You're mad because people are doing to you what you did to them. Fast forward, every single person that you have broken up with, friends, lovers, husband, have all taken to social media to exploit and to put your ass out because they get tired of how you've done them. So now they're going to do you the same way, i.e., your last boyfriend Mr. Zolo bands. But you didn't expect him to bring a whole entire posse of people with him. Girl, that was mistake probably number 555,000. Okay. Like, absolutely, because you got away with talking shit just a little bit too much. And then you took up with Mr. Zolo, and now you see what has happened. You are out here looking like a complete and total fool. And this man not only ripped your asshole open about 3 times publicly with some of the most horrific and embarrassing dialogue about you, but you took him back time after time after time after time, and then still have the nerve to, when you spoke to him 2 and 3 weeks ago, want to not even ask him for an apology and focus on other people, of which would not even be around had you managed your relationships better. Okay. Number 4, never get high on your own supply. I think that is goes without saying. Number 1, I'm going to say, in terms of what Biggie was talking about, we know what he was talking about. Don't use your own product, because at the end of the day, if you are just as high as your customers, well, you're going to have a problem on your hands. Also, you are eating into your profits, right? But understand this, when you start to believe the hype, okay, when Public Enemy said, don't believe the hype, when you sit here and believe everything, oh, you're the greatest, oh my God, you're so gorgeous, oh my God, da, 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 da. You're not fat, oh my God, you're the strongest, you're the weakest, you're the whatever. Let me tell you something. When you start to believe the hype, you are done. You're done, because you get into your own head. You get into your ego space. Ego space is not good for you. Ego space is always going to lie to you. Ego space is either going to take you to the highest, or it's going to take you to the lowest. When you believe too much of what is not real and what is outside of you, you're done. Okay. And a lot of times when people get too much into the dialogue that is surrounding them on the YouTube streets, understand that's when you see people not posting. That's when you see people missing in action from their channels. That's when you see people who are not, they're not happy. They're mad. They're in their feelings. Somebody said something about them, but you've said the most about somebody else. Okay. That's something that I had to understand when I first started doing commentary. I didn't really get that, because YouTube is really, it's kind of like a place where people are not going to play nice with you. Like, people sometimes don't care about your humanity. They just don't care. They don't have to care and play nice like we do out in the world. Okay. And what I found is that I had to realize some things about the dialogues that I was engaging in. Okay. And because I was engaging in discourse regarding about other people, I had to realize that people were going to engage in it about me. Because I was critical of other people, people were going to be critical of me. And I had to make a decision, and I had to reconcile it with myself that, you know what? That's just going to have to be okay, because what they say about me, it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to take in what you like. It's okay, because I know me and I know the truth. Okay. So never get high on your own supply, I think, is absolutely obvious. But the dialogue, the rhetoric, the beliefs within yourself, yeah, don't get too big-headed. We see a couple of people out here who, girl, sometimes I'm like, what? But I think what we hear a lot, they're delusional. They don't know what they're talking about. Oh my God, can you believe they said that? That's number 4. They are on one. Okay. Let me tell you. So next, never sell, you know what, where you rest at. I don't care. So look, where you rest at, look, this is the deal. On these YouTube streets, this is YouTube streets version of this, right? Are we inviting YouTube streets into our homes? Yes. You know why? Because we are all entrepreneurs here. We are all We are all working for ourselves. This is a amateur endeavor for a lot of people, and a lot of people are in our homes. But why do you just see one room sometimes? Like when you come to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, do you see my whole entire house? No, because it's a commentary channel, and how I live and where I live is not of any importance. Okay, it has more to do with me sitting at this desk and being at this computer. Because on this channel, it's not about my life. It's about me talking about my observations on YouTube, right? That being said, I think that this really talks more about you don't want to invite your business into your personal business. Do we follow that? So there's a lot of people out here who are starting commentary and reaction channels involved with letting people know a whole lot and way too much about their business, right? Period. And when you are monetizing your life, it can get a little bit dangerous and a little uneasy. I heard some stories this weekend on a couple of channels that I was really surprised. I was surprised, not surprised, because I wasn't surprised because something had been directed at me at one time. So I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised. Like I was shocked, not shocked, right? And again, I'm not going to go too much into it because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And whether I heard it in this sector or I heard it in 10 sectors over, it really doesn't matter. It's happening everywhere on these YouTube streets. And I think we've talked about this many times. You got to control your environment, and you got to control your messages. You've got to sometimes, I don't want to say you don't want to give people the real, because absolutely I'm giving you the real right now. But at the end of the day, everybody is not privy to everything. Okay. And that's just it. And your customers, your subscribers on this channel, you guys see a certain aspect of my life because I'm delivering this content where I live, but it's a very much more controlled situation than on my vlog channel, where I'm taking you into the kitchen, or I might have you in the bathroom because I'm showing you something in my bathroom or in my closet or whatever I have going on. I'm taking you around, but understand this is not like a willy-nilly topsy-turvy situation. Understand when you see you know, like, do we see at Olivia's house the kids' bedroom all the time? Do we see certain aspects of other people's homes? Did we not see the garage at Zolo's place of residence for a long time? And then he was in the kitchen, and then maybe other parts of the house. Have we not peeped that we have not seen the bedroom? Do we need to see that? No. If he shows it to us, are we going to look? Of course, because we're nosy. But is it okay that we just see a garage? It's going to have to be, because that's his channel and that might be his set, and that's what he wants to show us, right? You can ask all you want. Hey, can we see the this, that, and the third? Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Number 6 is credit. Let me tell you something. 3 weeks ago, once again, unfortunately, Chrissy was outed once again for borrowing what, $20 from Chris? Was that like a joke? Yeah, guys, let's not credit also can be monetary. It can be, well, I cash app this person, or this person super chatted me, or whatever. At the end of the day, people try to collect receipts, okay, whether they're knowingly, unknowingly, and if you support someone, support them. To me, I think it's kind of wrong to throw in someone's face their support. Sometimes you have to do something as a receipt because someone is now all of a sudden trying to gaslight you and take advantage of your kindness as weakness, period, on either side. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been done. And is it right? No, it's not the right thing to do. It's not, because if someone extended you a kindness, should you flip the script on them? No, but there's petty shit that goes on here, but also understanding that credit can also be looked at as clout. And I think that people are very resentful of this thing that we call clout out here on the YouTube streets. People feel like clout does have some worth, and it does, but I would just say this. No matter how you get your clout, because social media is all about clout, and that's on absolute period. How you get it is up to you. If you can sleep at night with the way you've obtained your clout, it is what it is. But I just think that you won't ever feel good about the clout that you have unless you earn it yourself. Period. I don't want to extend credit, and I'm not looking for no credit. Okay. I get my own credit. That's the type of bitch I am. Okay. And if you want to feel good about what you're doing out here on these YouTube streets, and I'm going to say it another way. So I feel like I've just said it, but I'm going to say it because I said it last week, and I'm going to continue to keep saying it. You are not going to feel good about the clout that you earn as long as someone feels like they are pulling the strings around your clout and that they gave it to you. And you feel like every time you got to bow down and thank people for what they are perceiving that you got off of someone else. That's why Olivia at almost 100,000 subscribers still can't feel good about what she has done on these YouTube streets, because she knows good and well she got her shit off of Chrissy. She's gotten her shit off of lying, manipulating, being conniving, using the reactors, period. And so on and so on and so on. You know, me doing reaction videos, I can sleep at night. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not stealing your content. Am I using you as subject matter? I could use Wendy Williams. I could use a blue ribbon. I could say whatever I want. As long as I'm not sitting there and just doing something that I have no respect for, then I'm good. Whether you respect it or not is of no relevance to me. I do not care, because my audience is going to be my audience, and they're going to be down for what I'm down with. And back to let me see, which one was that? Number 4. Yeah, I'm not going to care. Because if I'm doing things that are square within my integrity, not your integrity, but my integrity and what's on my business plan, I'm going to be okay with it. Okay. It might not match up with what you want to do, but it's going to match up with what I want to do and what we are doing over here. So if you don't feel good about what you've done, then you need to reconcile that. But that's not our problem to be your therapist, because when people tell her, she always likes to remind people that they're getting their clout off you, that you're her sons, or that she's done this and she's done that. When you show up to your channel every day and you hit that go live button or you hit that post button and you put something up, whether it is a dialogue or a commentary revolving around a person who happens to be a topic, or something that you solely and wholly created on your own from your complete and total imagination that has nothing to do with nobody else on the face of this earth, that's your business. Okay? That is your business. Period. And absolutely. This is social media. Period. We are all, it's like a beehive. We're all working off of each other, period. And if you allow someone to put the narrative out there that is more than what it is, then you're going to be dead in the water, because you're not going to ever feel good about what you're doing out here. And the rhetoric and the dialogue will always be is that you're not worthy for what you have, and that you got your shit grimy, and so on and so forth. If people don't respect your hustle, they don't respect your hustle. But I wouldn't give 2 fucks about it. All right. Now, number 7, keep your family and business completely separated. Money and blood don't mix. Okay. And the rest goes on. I'm not going to repeat that part. You will find yourself in some serious shit. Look, we know this. We see couples break up. We see families feuding. Last night, I was watching Love by Erica, which this could all be some put on shit because we know she is not above a skit. We saw Love by Erica and the Muckler family, which is her boyfriend, and the Muckler gang, which is the Muckler family's brother. Apparently, the Muckler family and Erica, obviously, they are dating. Muckler gang, who is Muckler family's brother. I don't know anybody's name here other than the names of their channel. I know Love by Erica, obviously. He was talking on Erica for being trifling, basically. He said he was concerned about his brother because she is dating this guy and he's dating this woman who's been in the most and whatever. My thing is this: if you never talk to your brother about it and you're just doing videos on his new girlfriend, you weren't really sure, but she's got 50,000 subscribers and she has the baby. She has a baby of who is that? Portia. Portia, stop. Come here. Basically there's some clout associated with you talking about Erica. At the end of the day, he's clout chasing. I'm sorry. Now, if you square with it, good. But he seems silly. What he was doing, especially when you're only getting 179 views, is silly. Because you got the Prince family to Damian Cryer to Love by Erica to your brother who is fucking this girl, basically. And now you speaking on a woman you don't know for a girl he just started dating, and now he's doing quote unquote business with. We know Erica is focused on a YouTube channel, period. Locked and loaded, focused, okay? And she doesn't want to do YouTube alone. She is a woman out here on these YouTube streets that only wants to do a channel with a man, and that's on period, okay? It was none of his business, absolutely. If you're out here acting like 69 for clout, you're going nowhere fast. Okay. So yes. Okay. So I'm just reading a comment. Trolling and beefing isn't the, it's a lot. When you're, when you're trolling and beefing and that is your channel, you are going to get the trolling and beefing audience. And if you've got the trolling and beefing audience, when you decide to not troll and beef, understand they're not going to be happy because guess what you're not doing? You are not trolling and beefing. Okay. That's that on that. I think that's obvious. Keeping your family separated, absolutely. You know why it's also not good business? Because when people want to come for you and they don't know anything about you and that you're bulletproof, guess who they're coming for? They're coming for the fam, because they know that when you love your family, that's who they're coming for. Okay? And that's on that. That's why I do think that certain people who have anonymity within their YouTube channels, it makes people feel away because they're out there exposed, and then you've got someone who is a whole not exposed, right? And that's it. I'm not going to further expand on that. You digest that and you tell me what you think on that. When people are not exposed out here on the YouTube streets, and I'm talking any and everywhere. There was a whole entire situation with a channel. This woman has well over 100,000 subscribers, and she is a avatar. And let me tell you, they have tried to expose her. We know in this sector, there was another person over in the Keisha sector that low-key was exposed, not exposed, but these people are riding on thinking that they exposed somebody. At the end of the day, people feel like when they're exposed, they want to expose other people. And if you are out here anonymous, yeah, people are coming for you. They are going to try to figure out who you are, period, because that has some value. Not only does it have value to the person who's not exposed, because guess what? You get to have your privacy. Guess what other people have given up? Their privacy. Was that their choice to give up their privacy? Absolutely. Absolutely, it was their choice. It should have been. But the person who comes out that doesn't have to pay that debt, who doesn't have to come forward, yeah, there's a little bit of low-key hate on that, because Why am I having to give up my privacy and you don't? And you're getting the money, you're getting the notoriety, and maybe you don't even want the notoriety. So whatever people's feelings are on that is theirs. I'm not going to really try and put too much in it because I don't feel that way. I could give two shits. I don't care, because guess what? I'm focused on my own shit. Just because I'm talking about it doesn't mean I'm focused on it. Doesn't mean I care about it. I'm just talking about it. Okay. All right. But family should always be protected, right? Because understand, just because you follow one set of rules doesn't mean that everybody else is. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to do it. If they don't see value in it, or they do see value, and I'm talking about if they don't see value as in moral value, but they do see value as in dollar value, understand value is can be used different ways. The tangible versus the non-tangible. And if somebody wants to put a value on the head of your family in terms of using it to talk about you, to gain notoriety, to seek clout, to make a bag, oh well, that's what's going to happen, right? I'm not saying it's right, but what I'm saying is it's happening. Okay, period. That's what's going to happen. All right. Look, number 8 is never keep no weight on you. Them cats that squeeze your guns can hold jumps too. So let me tell you this, okay? So basically, yes. So the people that you run with, that were riding with you, talking shit with you, they can turn around and they can use those same weapons on you, okay? It's not so fun when the rabbit got the gun, that whole thing. At the end of the day, I think that based on YouTube streets and how I would really explain number 8 is that people are holding your secrets, okay? They're holding your secrets. They know your past, your friends. To me, when things go bad, it's all about what you did in the past to justify why you don't like them. And to me, low key, maybe you never liked them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay if you don't like somebody, but I think when you harbor resentment about people, they are constantly like almost like your Cash App account, where you see the register of adds and subtracts, right? You see the deposits and you see the withdrawals. All right. And there are some people out here who low key don't like you, they don't love you, and they are low key keeping a account of everything that you've done. And one day they're going to put a value on it. They're going to monetize it, just like Zolo did. Zolo did that to Olivia. Let's make no mistake here. Sometimes in my comments, people say stuff like, well, we can't make it seem like Zolo never did anything to Olivia and to this, that, and the other person, and that he's not misogynistic and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Who taught him his game? He learned the game from her. He learned the game from watching reaction videos. He saw how this thing was going, and he was smart enough to see how it was going, and he just turned it right back around. Olivia was not smart enough to shut the fuck up. Olivia was not smart enough to shut her front door. Olivia was not smart enough to close her legs. Now, I could flip this on many other people. I'm focusing on these two right now because that's just what's top of mind. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. That's just what's got my attention at this moment. But at the end of the day, when people know something about you, when you have friends, when you have family, when you have ex-girlfriends, when you have cellmates, when you have cellies, when you got people that you slung with on these streets, when they want to discredit you, yeah, they're going to discredit, because they don't, if that's their reputation and they don't care about people knowing about the dirt that they did, yeah, they're going to not worry about letting people know about the dirt that you did. Okay. So look, don't mix your business with your pleasure, period. At the end of the day, I would also say this: stick with the script. If you had a very definite plan of what you were going to do when you came out here on the YouTube streets, and you are looking at yourself at this moment and you have completely changed your original plan and the plan that you are working out right now isn't even a plan that you recognize, it isn't even a plan at all, then you need to sit down and figure out what the hell you're doing and how the hell you got to doing it, especially if it's not working for you. And not working for you means subscribers, money, integrity, heart, motivation. If what you're doing doesn't wake you up motivated and happy to hit the streets and drop a video, then maybe you're doing the wrong thing. If who you're associated with is stopping you from hitting that go live, if fuck shit and foolery that you have gotten involved in has got you running scared and you can't go live, you can't drop a video, girl, you need, you know what I mean? Like, girl, you need to check yourself, okay? Period. Look, let me tell you something. I think that it's quite disturbing, some of what's going on out here. And I think that and it's everywhere, guys. We saw this weekend the young lady with her boyfriend. They found her body yesterday. Miss Gabby Petito, rest in peace. They've all, but I think 100% confirmed that that is her. But I guess based on what they found so far, they've ended the search and they believe that this is her. She quit her job and she shared her dream with a young man who is supposed to be her fiance, who low key was a hater on her. Okay. They took her van, followed her dream to go across the country and do a blog and vlog this experience in a van life channel. She purchased her own van and got it set up to where they could sleep in the van and camp and do all kinds of things. And when they got pulled over, 3-4 weeks ago by the state trooper, they were having an argument. I'm still unclear how the state troopers found them, but apparently he was speeding in a 15 mile per hour, going like 45 miles. And so I don't know if they were just flagged because they were driving a certain type of way or that they called the police. But homegirl was sitting there crying, unfortunately, talking to the trooper or the sheriff, whomever it was. She said that her boyfriend had told her that she wasn't going to be able to be successful in what she was doing, that she was setting up her website, that she was setting up her vlog and her blog, and low key, he's a hater. He told her she wasn't going to be successful. He told her she wasn't going to be able to do what she wanted to do. At the time that the police came, they had been fighting. They were physical. He was yelling at her. When she got hysterical, he had locked her out of her own vehicle. Like, this is our house, basically, for the next couple of months. Not yet. S. Wiseman, I don't think so. As of this broadcast and my knowledge, no. I don't know where he is. As far as I know, that he has not been found yet. We don't know what it's gonna what that's gonna look like when they find him. But this is my point. There's people out here who are not for you. Even when they're riding on your team, we know all about Judas, right? They can ride with you super close, but at the end of the day, they're going to stab you in the back. And you've got to use your discernment to realize, do you have a rider or do you have a hater? Okay? Good morning, Tasha. Good morning. Happy birthday, guys. Wish the birthday girl a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Good morning. Happy birthday. Guys, look, I'm going to keep short. At the end of the day, I've got some reaction on the Olivia video. It was roughly about an hour. It was full of stuff that was kind of not relevant. That's just what that made me think of. It gave me a little bit of a chuckle because, you know, homegirl is out here doing the most. And we saw a lot of arguing and bickering this weekend. So honestly, I really couldn't not say something about it, just to be honest. I think that it takes a toll on the community. And honestly, I would love if we could make reacting and commentary fun again, because I certainly do miss it being fun and a laugh and a hee hee and a ha ha. Some of what I heard over the weekend sounds quite dangerous, and it's unfortunate that it has to get so personal. I keep saying this. I don't know if I finished saying it before because I think I got a little distracted. Absolutely, Mrs. Allen. Mrs. Allen says, just like Judas, haters have a purpose too, and they don't even know it. But some of them do. Some of their purpose is to seek out, dismantle, destroy, and disrupt. Okay. If you are always in the capacity of dismantling, disrupting, discrediting, if there is a if you have dis as part of your life, and I don't mean dis and dat. I mean disrupt, dismantle, discredit. If everything that you do is to demolish, okay, you might be a hater. You might be the worst type of ally out here, okay? And if you recognize those qualities in some of your closest associates, run, okay? Absolutely run, because that is no friend, period. YouTube is a business. And if you are working on your business and you are taking your business seriously and you want to make money and you want to have longevity and you want to be able to deliver your message, you want to stick to your script, you want to run your path, then you need to stay focused. And yes, we all have friends and buddies out here. Absolutely. But you have to run and you have to deliver what falls square on your shoulders, and stay responsible and stay aware and stay vigilant and make sure that you are managing your own channel. Sometimes we are not going to be popular. Sometimes people are going to be mad. Sometimes you are going to do the wrong thing. Sometimes you're going to do too much of the right thing. And people are always going to have something to say. But as I started out earlier in this live, you got to be focused and you have to be okay with what you are doing, and you can't let anybody let you think otherwise. Okay. If you're doing the wrong thing, but it's the right thing at this time and you are okay with it, then you're just going to reap the rewards of it. Okay. Because honestly, there's never the right time to do the wrong thing. But again, if doing the wrong thing is your format, well, you know, I'm not here to tell you not to do it. I'm just here to tell you that when you decide to not do it and you can't understand why people are not with what you're doing, it is what it is, right? Guys, we had 2 birthdays today. Tasha, again, if you're still in here, happy birthday, hun. And we also had, why did I forget that quick? Oh, Nene Wade. Nene Wade had to go. Nene, happy birthday. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Tasha, I know your day is going to be amazing. And we will be over there to help celebrate with whatever you've got going on today. We'll be over there to celebrate you and see what you have going on. Guys, I've been admittedly a little bit under the weather. I'm not feeling 100. So I'm going to jump off of here. I got some business to handle, which is clocking in onto my job and getting some rest. Okay. So I hope that you guys have an awesome day. I will catch you over at Tasha's place when she goes live or posts a next video so that we can wish her happy birthday over there. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate all of you who've come in and who will share this and who are going to be on the replay. Okay. And I will see you a little bit later when I post another video. Okay, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later.